welcome to the Mexican Grand Prix. The Mexican.
American Richie Ginther won from third on the grid. And what are the high-powered cars this year? Well, Red Bull
Honda.
strong here in recent seasons.
Red Bull?
Can they keep that record
No,
going
it's
today?
Doki Dynamic that has been
Sea-level here in
going
Mexico
strongly
today, which
here.
could pose some cooling issues for the cars as they make their way
Maybe
around
something
the
will
2.6
change.
mile lap.
I don't know.
17 corners with
The
top
main character
speed
always
6
messes up this
20 miles per
track,
hour.
even though it's the most easiest and he's the best at it. Like, he has won through here so many times that I have lost count. And honestly, I don't expect him to win again. I mean, like, winning again. Yeah.
Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas.
I'm telling you, he's second.
And Jones completes the
Easy
front row.
victory.
Moving on to the rest
Great
of the grid,
start.
we have
Just fly.
Magnussen,
He's gonna fly to the
Russell,
victory, you
and
know?
Fiat, Verstappen, Joe, Gasly, and Sergio Sette Camara, Stroll, Albon, Esteban.
So, how
and
is
Vettel,
for the rest of you?
Schumacher,
You know,
Lando
leave it
Norris,
in the comments how you
and
been.
Nick De Vries,
I'll definitely
Giovinazzi,
read it because
Kyoto, Ireland, and
kinda,
Tom
well,
Matsushita.
well, it'll be,
Which of these
first of all,
talented drivers will
surprise
come out
me,
on top today?
someone even commented about their day. And I'll have something to reply with. But yeah. Alright, so we have 5 red lights to the Mexican Grand Prix as we go racing in Mexico City, and Christians already has a great little start and takes the lead of the race. Just like I said, he just needs a great start, but there's always happened something there. And does he spin? Will he spin? I don't know. That's been lately a lot. No. Interesting. But it's not done yet because the Alpha Tauri of Pierre Gasly is. Well, no, it's not Pierre Gasly. I can't really remember. But yeah, tries to fight him for the victory, as we also see a Ferrari and a McLaren getting overtaken by the by the Alpines and the Alpha Tauris. Jeez, in this they have Alpha Tauri and Racing Bulls. No, I mean, yeah, the Racing Bulls, Alpha Tauri, whatever. And Alpine have been always fighting for those championship points for the constructors. Like, honestly, the most overtakes I have seen, or the most fights, are against Alpine and Alpha Tauri. And as we see, Valtteri Bottas trying to get the position back from the Alpha Tauri, but he won't because he has a slower car, I guess. No, he has the fastest car. That makes no sense what I just said. But anyways, here we have my character, my Team Career Mode character, as he comes into the pits. Really, there's nothing. It was gray outside, and now it's sunny outside. Nothing happened. Nothing. Just clean racing. And here I go into the pits. Honestly, looking like an easy victory. As we hear Valtteri Bottas, as well as everybody else, overtaking me, but I do quick work by absolutely going down the inside of that Aston Martin, as we also see Valtteri Bottas coming into the pits to change those tires because they are old and they need replacing. I wonder, how many tires do they go through a season? That's a good question. Maybe I ask ChatGPT. I don't know, or leave it in the comment section below. Please use them. I don't mind hearing what your answers. As we also see, and that's an explosion at the back. Is that Nicholas Latifi, a race winner at one point, comes in, has a bad weekend, and retires from the race and brings out a safety car. But the safety car is now coming in. He has removed its lights, and now has left the two championship drivers side by side. Not really side by side, but close enough. Where, honestly, it's now up to the drivers to see who is gonna win this race, because they both have great cars. And actually Valtteri Bottas overtook the AlphaTauri, but here it goes. Christian has a great launch, as well as Valtteri Bottas comes in second. They're both going, and it's now green flags, so they should now be going. As we also see Valtteri Bottas having a great slipstream down to the inside, which he does not go for. But he does, maybe he does, I don't know. They're very close together. But Valtteri Bottas is getting attacked by the AlphaTauri behind his teammate, who is also kind of struggling because he does not warm up his tires. He warms them up during the restart. I have no clue why he does that, even though I'm the character. But anyways, Valtteri Bottas goes down the inside and takes it. He is not allowing them to overtake him, but he has lost a lot of space to his teammate that is in front. Right now it's looking like a bad situation in the championship, but it does not matter because he has a great slipstream, catching him to the first corner, and they're now going side by side down to the first corner, down to the second corner, and down to the third to have another go on his teammate. They're going side by side again, side by side. Who's gonna be the one who's gonna be leaving the brakes? As Christian loses position and tries to do a switchback, which he fails, as he also spins his tires and loses the position. Valtteri Bottas is first. Wow. And we really thought that Valtteri Bottas couldn't do anything against his teammate during this race. Well, turns out my correction is wrong. As Christian cannot catch up, but I promise soon he will. If he makes those mistakes even more, then he won't. But as we see, Christian is now very close, as a really good exit through those corners. He's gonna go down the outside, down the inside, down the outside, as they crash. Oh, they crashed! They finally crashed! After so long, they finally crashed into each other. Now, this is interesting because both have damage. Both have massive damage on their front wings. And what they're gonna do now, because there's more racing laps to go, as Valtteri Bottas comes into the pits. That's his race ruined. Also remember, there was a safety car. He's not gonna win any points. Now we have to see Christian of what is now happening to him, because I am guaranteeing you, he's getting attacked by the AlphaTauri. The AlphaTauri is getting attacked by also the McLaren of Max Verstappen, as Christian loses position. As wait a minute, Max Verstappen takes the lead of the Grand Prix, the Mexican Grand Prix, as Christian is struggling, and he spins, and what now just happened? Okay, but yeah, Max Verstappen takes the lead of the race in the front of everyone. Who expected that Max Verstappen is gonna win? Because there's like 3, 4, or 2 laps remaining, as Christian is also gets overtaken. Will get overtaken by his old rival teammate Lando Norris, and now he's 9th. He has to now keep his position to at least score 2 points or 3 with the fastest lap, because we know he's fast, so no one's beating him and also he removes the for the apex corner, but now he just needs to survive one more lap, but he cannot. Will he? I don't know. He will have to defend like a lion through these final corners, but he will survive to 9th. Valtteri Bottas comes in 16 with a tire change and a front wing change, as Christian comes in 9th with the fastest lap. So those are 3 points to the championship. Wait a minute. Doesn't that mean they're going to be equal points to the next final lap, the next race, which is it's Brazil, but still Brazil is better than Abu Dhabi. So all roads lead to Brazil. Ooh, Max Verstappen wins this race. Finally, no winner, because I don't think everybody else has been from the Doki Dynamic team. So yeah, it's interesting not to see it. It's like a Singapore 2023 where there's no Red Bull cars on the podium. So weird. Who remembers that season? Leave it in the comment section below how you saw it this season. Honestly, I just saw Max Verstappen and the Dutch anthem being the replacement of Formula 1. But yeah, what a race. But anyways, points. Yeah. They're equal points. Equal points. Equal machinery. Next race is gonna be an interesting one. Goodbye.